All right, we're off to see the Cat King. Do you think I'll get in good with him if I introduce myself as the Wizard of Paws?
Yes.
You know that'll get on his good side.
Yep.
He runs a tight ship, this punny kingdom. Everybody's using them. A little while ago, it's this poor bastard. I'm afraid I can't let you in at the moment.
What?
Hit just that guy. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the Royal Palace. You're travelers, I take it? Must be in those clothes. Yes, we finally come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with the King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's helpless aides has allowed His Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape from the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt His Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you come back another day. All right. What are we going to do, Mr. Drippy?
The palace moat, is it? Well, if I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town.
You think we have a swum all over town?
I reckon that's possible if we have a look in a few ponds, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it?
It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy.
Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing.
I wonder if this will end up being a herring. Is it called a red herring in a book? Or is it just called a herring?
A red herring.
It's called a red herring. Apologies, everyone in the palace is trying to find the king's red herring. So we're gonna end up finding something else. Do you think in the dungeon? Fish dungeon? No, but it's got a lock.
That's what I thought too.
There's been fish around in ponds.
Yeah.
Like the grave, there were fish around.
Yeah.
And I think poppy logs, there were fish around.
It's actually telling us where to go.
Oh, it is?
Wait.
A star.
Yeah, it's telling us to head down into town. So we'll end up finding something other than a red herring?
I think we'll find the red herring.
But a red herring is supposed to be not what you're looking for.
Unless it's a red herring.
Unless you're looking for a red herring. So
it
what
could be a literal red herring.
What if you're looking for a red herring and then you're led
Are you going the wrong way?
to a red herring? Yeah, why?
Look at the map. Where's the...
Up here. In the pond! Where the sticks are.
Or...
It's kind of crazy that it shows you.
Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there? I reckon you found our fishy friend. You better go in there.
Me? I have to go over there?
Well, who else is gonna do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Come on, just hop on the rickety-looking bits of wood, you'll be fine.
Aw, gee. All right, I guess I'll try.
He's to the right. That way.
Where?
See him?
The red one.
Oh, the red one.
So now what?
Oh. Ah!
Oh.
Knickers. He got away. Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say, him saying that sounds way more dorky.
Alright, Knickers, he got away.
So sorry.
He's a lively one, all right. He went off towards the palace, Ollie boy, after him.
Fuck it. God damn it. I like waypoints.
A red herring? I thought he was kidding.
How do I get up there?
Walkway there.
See that?
There. Oh, we can't right now.
Box is in the way.
Now, where did he go? Is he
The
in
grave.
there? Oh, yeah. No, we can't jump. Seems weird, but I haven't really felt like we've needed it. Obviously not.
Get that fish!
You dumb fish. What are you doing? So this is the king's favorite fish, huh?
Tidy, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back to the palace, guard, shall we?
Okay.
Aww.
All right, Ollie, let's get there.
Probably should have put him in a pot with some water. There's a pot right there.
Fish can survive in
Yeah,
surprisingly long
they
time.
suffer for a long time if they're in water.
Yeah.
Can we hurry up and deliver this smelly old fish?
We're there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe talk to him. You again. I'm afraid we have located King Tom's pet.
This one you mean?
We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that? Goodness, I know a regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring whenever, anywhere. Well, I'll be.
Well, I reckon you must have swum through the sewers to the town, like.
Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state, what's...
Was that something? Is something up is there?
You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has gone terribly lax of late, so lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I probably should be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence. Indolence. I've heard of insolence and yeah, that's weird. Indolence, personified. And it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence, is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his loving red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go.
Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
Finally, off to see the cat king. King Tom.
I'm so excited.
A pleasure.
Yes!
You are Meowjesty?
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one.
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize.
He's using his leg.
Go on, man.
I wish you could see his balls.
Come now,
Bet they're
don't be
huge.
shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now.
Yeah, grow some.
we need your wand.
One's one. Mine. Huh? What did you say?
Holy shit.
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to see.
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
Give him the fish!
Yeah, what about your fish? Oh god.
Why are you leaving?
Oh man.
Sometimes you gotta be a little persistent.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, The whole kingdom's being dragged down with it.
What are we waiting for?
Oops.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Guard outside town was short on enthusiasm too, huh?
Indeed he was, holy boy. Like I said, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him.
But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more.
No, man. Don't go doing that. That's a very important rule about boring a piece of people's heart.
There is? What is it?
Well, you can't go taking some piece of heart from someone twice, see? A little scoop off the top is all safe to borrow, but...
Gee, I didn't know that. Well, I'll be sure to be real careful. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy?
We travel around town for someone else with get up and go aplenty in it. It's a sleepy old place and there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive.
I guess it's kinda is, huh? Is something of a quandary, are we?
Flippin' heck, oh my god!
Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seemed perplexed by my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, it's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one.
Elementary, dear Oliver. In times like these, look at your locket.
How do you mean?
Well, not only can you carry a piece of heart, the locket is extremely sensitive to the proximity. It will glow when they're nearby.
Tidy, so we can use to track down the enthusiasm, isn't it?
Allow me to tell you more about the locket of yours. It'll have a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts to the presence of someone in the heart of virtue's abundance. Incidentally, with those pieces of heart to spare, the glow is verdant green on the mini-map in the top right corner of your screen.
Neato.
It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it will still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless.
I just know it will.
Now, sally forth and seek you the piece of heart, young adventurers.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir.
And if you ever found yourself in need of knowledge again, I may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, my friends. Back into your pocket. I go.
Of course, yeah, it's Edgeworth voice. Guys, I only have so many voices. I have to reuse some.
Righty, Wally boy, let's have a look around for someone to drop of enthusiasm spare, shall we? Use your locket all glows up in the right track and...
Go for it, miss. Got it. Alright, so we're looking for the glowing. I already told you guys, the Telling Stone is your familiar. Yeah, Wacky Whitney. It's the chat's familiar. Except you guys don't talk with a distinguished English accent.
Snarf! Snarf! Fart! Fart! I'm farting! I'm farting facts at you! I'm farting all my facts in your face! Why won't you listen to them?
They only sound like that sometimes.
Maybe I'll fart harder! Fart! Snarf! Oh no, I shit! Oh, I shit my facts!
That's you guys.
No.
Yeah.
Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing.
Tidy, there's someone around here with a piece of heart spare, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Oh, great.
Fuck. I need enthusiasm, not insolence.
And the only one around here is him. You look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot.
You mean he's got enthusiasm to spare?
That I do, lad. He's a lant. I'd bet my lantern on it. Let's go get it, shall we?
Okay. Fuck.
How you do, saucepan head? You don't suppose you got fancy doing us a favor, do you?
Hey, stop distracting me! I'm busy!
Busy? Are you busy? What are you busy doing exactly?
for mice, of course.
Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about a mice or two in the Ding Dong Dell.
Is this the same kid,
Yeah.
except with an outfit?
Yeah.
Those mice are menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when a mice steals things, and now the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering.
Well, we were right about this one. He's busted with enthusiasm. Over to you, Wally boy.
What are you talking about?
Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now.
And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. We got loads of the stuff. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave it some to the king, the whole town sort itself out shop quick.
Yeah, so we're wondering if you could share some of it?
Of course. I'd do anything to help the king.
Thanks, Tommy.
I thought we'd meet some resistance there.
I'm gonna take your heart now, okay? This is gonna hurt.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Stilled spirit of get up and go.
Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like.
Am I a virgin still? Strange, what do you mean? Not wizardry types and used to spells.
Non-wizardry types aren't used to spells, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of it half the time. So
does this mean King Tom's going to be all right now, Oliver? Yes, and now the king's back to normal. Everyone else should start feeling better too.
that's why your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, isn't it?
That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. All right, see you later, Tommy.
Okay, back to the king. Tommy boy lost his soul.
Oh yeah, Tommy Boy's on Netflix.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I want to be a lazy cat king.
Yar. Are they gonna just let us back in though?
Yeah, really. Do we get like free access now?
Oh no. We did find his fish.
Yeah, looks like it.
Sweet.
Cat King. Cat King. Meow.
Do you have to cast it before you get to him?
Meow, you again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions.
Sorry, Your Meowjesty. It's just we have something for you.
Yeah, we didn't pick it out especially for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. I'll get rid of this tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease on life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur.
I'm not sure that's...
No, that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll.
Not to worry, Your Majesty. Just a bit of enthusiasm, all you need, isn't it?
He's King Tom the 14th. What if it hits the guard?
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Yeah? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not?
Now he wants to
Then
catch
it must
mice.
be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted
Drippy.
the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
Hooray! Woo! What would you claim as your prize?
Tidy. You know what to ask for, isn't it, Ollie boy?
Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, your Meowjesty. No, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand prized very highly in the kitchen as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber.
There is, eh?
And one would be willing to part with it, but one would have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, your Meowjesty. So, boy, are you in search of the wand? One can take it that you're perhaps a wizard? Indeed, your Meowjesty.
Your Majesty, a shoddy new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet.
Is that so? Let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, your Meowjesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much.
Whoop, whoop. Spring lock spell. Rejuvenate spell.
Springlock?
Yeah.
Oh, we can get down into the fish dungeon.
Maybe.
Or chests.
You must enjoy the spell that has inspired one so much in the younger days.
One that unlocks things and one that restores things to the former glory, eh? Well, what did you use to get up with these, your Majesty?
None of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, your travels with a familiar, do you not? You travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Carmaster's store down at the town that you're given permission to shop there. The Carmaster's store? What kind of place is that? No, that is you, an adventurer. You cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the Carmaster's store provides weapons and equipment to use for your familiars. Why not go and browse the products that offer and one seeks one's one, We sure will, your Meowjesty, thank you. Now, one has plenty to attend to and come present yourself again in a short while. Da-dum, da-dum. Thank you for everything. One shall seek out your wand immediately. It's been a long while since King Tom was so full of life. What in the world did you do to him? Stick a thumb in his bum.
Stuck a thumb right up his bum.
Relieve some tension.
Calm store? It's a calm. Hey, what's this guy gonna say now that,
The statue of King Tong's heroic ancestors. His Majesty is going to have to stop. Oh.
Thought that maybe since he wasn't lounging around anymore, that would change.
Well, it just happened.
True. Word might not have reached everybody.
Yeah.
There's the Carmasters. I could have used for a little bit more combat between all this errand running at the very beginning, but this tends to be the way it is in the beginning of RPGs. Caught you! His Majesty's informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm happy to cooperate. So you have a look around. I am sure you'll find something here to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir?
God,
Jesus.
Oliver.
God Christ!
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
Ah, Chief's explanation's in order. Well, here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items.
Don't eat it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items the familiars can equip with my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armors, and accessories. You can equip them with everything and equip them with the best of the familiars. You don't feel left out, do you? Humans can use weapons too. We'll equip the familiars. Why not? Nice matching set of items for familiars. Birds with feathers stick together.
Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff.
Sounds like this old bird's done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. I'll remember the accessories. Flipping back, Mun. Heck, Mun, speaking of the wands, we need to get you a new wand from the king.
Alright, we can go there now.
I reckon so, Ollie, but let's go.
Alright. We'll shop another time. See ya.
Yeah, maybe after this explanation, you can equip the cloak that we had before.
Alright, you little fucker. No.
No dice.
I think the cloak goes on somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we know that we're gonna find more human companions. Becky's dressed as one. Maybe she uses cloaks, I don't know. Like, it seems I use shields. I don't know. We'll see. We'll wrap up, I think, today's show as soon as we finish and get our final wand. It's gonna be torture not playing this.
Yeah.
Alright, give me the wand. Oh, where's the cat?
Self doing stuff maybe now?
He looks like he's worried.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's you, thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible's happened.
Flippin' heck, man. Don't tell me the old King Tom's gone and got himself broken-hearted again.
No, his Meowjesty's heart is in good working order as far as I know.
As far as you know.
As you restored his Meowjesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so he could give it to you in way of reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he'd go look for it himself.
Well, that's good, isn't it? What's the fuss about?
His Meowjesty has disappeared.
Hey! The gatekeepers
Swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, yet he is nowhere to be found.
I smell a rat here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing to look for, eh?
What's that, Mr. Drippy?
A spot of investigating, isn't it? Right, old helmet face? You and your mates get an eye on the castle and we'll be looking for clues.
Oh, yes, understood.
Well, where we look,
Mr. Drippy?
Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know where it very well, in fact. I'll tell you more when we get outside.
Okay.
What a catastrophe!
What are we gonna do, Mr. Drippy? What about this place I know real well?
Where'd you think you gone, clever clogs? Motorville, innit?
Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king?
Well, the answer ain't always gonna be over there, Ollie boy.
What does that mean?
You gotta remember the whole soulmate thing, innit? If we're here in the world, we'll hold a position, but...
Soulmates, okay.
Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh?
To save my mom.
Exactly. And your mom is a great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? Well, we need to free Alicia and the soul snare over there. We can help your man back in their place, ain't it?
Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy.
And I wasn't fibbing, so your world would be people that are connected, just such as Alicia and your ma'am, all people.
They are, so...
Exactly, there's clever to you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over here.
It's your cat.
And...
Oh yeah, the cat! Holy shit,
Totally.
the fucking cat, I forgot all about him.
And when someone's over in our world, back in the porch, you can sometimes find out how to help a soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, you see? Obvious when you think about it, isn't it?
So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh?
That's right, maybe not a person, maybe not a lofty position as our friend the Cat King, but...
Huh?
Well, shopkeeper Scat King, the King Dung Dong Dales and the statue wise, isn't it?
Shopkeeper cat.
flipping heck, money starts pulling teeth. Okay, mates, we'll act the same. We'll cover that already. You know, first off, King Tom has shut himself out. Always spitting an image of Timmy the cat, he is.
I did? So you mean King Tom is...
King Tom and Timmy the Toad but...
Old Miss Layla's cat?
It's clever you, better later than the Emperor.
But Timmy's just a cat. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit!
Exactly, your pal King Tom is strange about that. Crikey, you never have perceptive of a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, then similarities will be somewhere. You see, keep an open mind, a peeled eye. Spot similarities and you find a soulmate.
Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh?
Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might be able to get a clue of where King Tom's got himself to. So, Magic, keep the gateway and keep you all in there. Do it, devil.
Sure do. Everybody get back into Motorville. Jesus Christ, kid. You're really fucking me in the head with my patience. Alright.
Can't you cast
That's all we're doing today.
Okay.
On the next time we play this game, and I'm sure we're gonna keep playing it, it's too good.
Pretty rockin'.
Yeah, it is really good.
Well, we're gonna give you guys time to catch up and buy it yourself and play ahead of us, if you're so inclined. The nature of our show, unlike some shows that might not respect the sanctity of a first playthrough of games, some other Let's Players out there would blow their load on this in the first week. We're gonna tell you to go purchase it. That's how we support the gaming industry.
Bye.
It'll probably be a good month before we play it again, because we need to open up a slot in our Let's Plays. We have too many long hauls going right now.
Well, when we catch
Cradle Chain. Okay, so we're just gonna save here. Saved.
Yeah, Europeans don't get it until next week.
So
Friday
weird,
next
since
week.
it was it's more connected to Europe than it is us. Like all the actors are European and stuff.
Seems kind of balls that we got it first.
Oh yeah, Bonefoot's been, I know in the chat, has been like pining for this game for a long time.
Aw.
So there's your preview, Bonefoot. You got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
Maybe you can skip a lot of the useless dialogue. God. I do hope, like, you know, my nitpicks, here's my nitpicks. I hope that the dialogue becomes a little less long-winded. I know it's the tutorial stage at this point.
It's a little bit more snappy.
Kid needs to fucking get his head together.
A little bit dull-witted.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking
I
dull-witted.
feel like it will.
It's just, I feel that a lot of it is repeating the same thing over and over.
Yeah. It seems like it's taking a little too long for him to catch up.
Again, you're making sure that the player, which is very likely going to be a child, is
Feels
not
smart too.
You know, yeah. So
I feel like he's getting it more than the kid.
My other slight nitpick is that as amazing as the music is, I wish that it was a little bit more varied. Like goes, you know, kind of, you know, extra, like sort of layered, I guess. You know, some games like it'll be kind of nice and even toned, and then like as it gets more exciting, it adds to it and stuff like that. But other than that, I'll actually make a first impressions video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, or check out YouTube tomorrow for that. Till then, this has been Video Games Awesome Live. See you later, guys. Bye.